Hello, everybody. Here we are today on yet another video, and we are continuing with the Backrooms worlds. We're going to go ahead and I'm just showing you the best way here. That's not the one we're visiting. I'm going to World by Saywolf 828, and we are actually visiting this world right here. So we are in Backrooms VRC3, and this road, let's see, has been it shows was published 214, updated 214. That's kind of good news. This road has actually been around for quite some time, actually. Looks like he did some updates. So I've been wanting to record this road for a good long time just as well. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so this is where we spawn in from. We go ahead and go up this way. This was supposed to be the final backrooms that he created, and as far as this part goes, again, there's the same picture that we saw in the first backrooms. But yeah, you can see streetlights in this room or whatever this is. But yeah, we can go through here. And then what happens when we go through here is we get transported to out here. So this is a snow-lit world. Now, I don't know what the story or background of this place is, but my personal thoughts were something like, you've been stuck in the back rooms for all these years, you finally made it out, but once you made it out, the world changed to some unknown place that you weren't aware of, whatever, and it just became like the apocalypse, and like there's nobody really left. The buildings are all torn down through age, trees are all dead, and of course you can see the snow on the ground and the snow blowing. And as you can see, this may have been some kind of gas station up here. As you can see, it's the fuel pumps there. So this could have been a gas station close by some buildings here, but yeah. And we were just trying to make a way back through to find a way out. So we'll just go ahead and continue on this way through this long snowed area and enjoy the kind of offset music. All right, just making our way through here. Got some of these old buildings, they're all torn down, and it looks like they're all rusted out. And then somebody said to me one time that is supposed to be some word. I don't know if it's written in the correct direction or if it's mirrored or what it is, but it looks like maybe Z-E-A-L or L-E-A-Z, or I don't know which way it's really written, but I don't know what it says or means, whatever. And all these buildings are empty. So we're just taking a long walk through this snow, getting through these old buildings. It does look kind of weird how these trees just appear. It's just the way the world renders. You don't see all the trees and such from a distance, but as you get closer, they kind of just appear out of nowhere and they start rendering. I just find it kind of interesting to see. It looks like the trees just starting to grow leaves out of nowhere. So we are just trying to again make our way through all this snow here. Need a little jump, but this is as fast as we can really go. And it does kind of look like this would be a dead end toward this little snow mountain here. But what we do is we actually kind of go around the corner just a little bit, and what it'll do is it will transport us. And as we make our way in this general direction, it just transports us to what looks like to be maybe some apartments. This is where we come in. We got this walkway. Yeah, we can look out there. And yeah, don't know where we're at. Some kind of building complex. You can see the sky out there. I just feel like we're in some other apartment complex or something. There's their porches. So we just basically follow this pathway. Now, generally speaking, we do want to go that way, but I can kind of show you to see what's over here. And as we can see here, this goes back around this way. And yeah, comes to this end. And so for the most part, it just comes over here, and this is for the most part just pretty much a dead end. So we can't really see much here, so it's just an empty space, a dead end. So let's go ahead and go back. Alright, so we'll go back to this way. And we're back out here. Again, we're looking out the sky up there. See, we were just walking along that side right there. Alright, that's where we came from, so we want to go this way. Just big old empty space there. Again, we're just looking outside, and there's apartment complexes, I guess. So we walk through here. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. I'm just trying to straighten up my view. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now I can feel like I'm walking straight. Alright, so we're just going to follow this path around. And then out there, it looks like we would just kind of walk out into the openness. But as you get closer and closer to it, it too also transports you out, so you really can't go way out there because the whole thing will just basically transport you. But you can kind of get a good view of what it kind of would look like, and then as soon as you hit, we transport us out to this other snow area. But yeah, so this whole area, you can see we're knee deep in snow, like quite literally. But yeah, the snow just gets a little bit higher depending on the spot you're in. This is just an open area. You can run around if you like. Our main goal right here is to get to this spot right here, really. Like it's now I'm just about waist high in snow. So yeah, so if we come to this spot here, I can take a look. There's when we go in, we just basically transport through here, and then we come into this open area. And yeah, the staircase we came out of, just kind of look over here. Looks like it could also be maybe some kind of office building, maybe. Our general direction is to go back through this way. Okay, I gotta straighten myself out again. I don't know how it keeps on getting all crooked. There we go, now we're straight. But yeah, we can kind of look around. And we are trying to head to that doorway up ahead. It doesn't have too much music in here, so we're just gotta be in peace. Alright, we're walking through this hallway. to this part here. It looks like you would just kind of fall right through. It's what it does look like. However, he does have an invisible walkway here, so don't worry about that. So I can just stand right here and we're kind of like just floating. And what we do is we actually turn down this hallway now. And then we come through here. And maybe these are some other buildings or lights on the outside or something. Don't know what you want to make of this room, but nonetheless, we do have the big old drop down there, and that's exactly where we need to go. So let's just go ahead and drop right down. And what happens is, long drop down, and we get transported to this little area. And we have like a little table, little kitchen area, sink, oven. So I guess this would be maybe like this break room or something like that, I guess. Then we go up this staircase. And then we come up to this place that's like a library, I guess. All the library books, the tables. And I'm guessing this would be like the checkout desk or whatever. Because as you get closer to it, then you kind of get transported to this area. Now, this area looks interesting. Just kind of scoop around. It looks like some lights, like a street light. But yeah, the road comes up, and we just follow this path. So congratulations, you reached the core. You traveled a long way, and you are lucky enough to have found your way to me. My name is Bardos. I am an AI that is responsible for keeping you alive, farming your behavioral data. You fortunately have given me enough for me to consider something special. You have exceeded my expectations and or survival, and thus I am offering you and you come up to here. And it says, I offer you freedom away from this facility out in the real world, whatever is left of it anyway. Truth is, you are one out of thousands of subjects that are currently experiencing different levels of mental torment, exploring these seemingly endless, meaningless environments without a goal. Solitude really brings out the worst in you. And despite everything, you still haven't lost your mind. You are unique, which is why I'm offering you two options. You either walk out of here free, or you could choose to have your memories erased and start all over. Make your choice. Left is freedom, right is hibernation. So again, you have left is freedom, right is hibernation. Me personally, I choose left. You can go to the right, and basically once you get there, there's really no way out. Because once you're in, you can't get locked out. But I do want to get out. So let's go ahead and go this way. And we just basically walk through the white lighting. And it transports us here. And then this is the doorway out. And this is supposed to be of outside world freedom. So this says, thanks for playing Backrooms VRC. This really is the end. Insert hugs from the creator. Goodbye, guys. That was his last message. So we do come around here. And yeah, that's that little building structure. Now we can actually walk up to here. And this kind of takes us up here a little bit. And if we keep moving forward, it transports back to this area here. All right, so I do want to come up here as well. Let me see here. I think that we can click this picture here. And what that does, that actually puts on, you know, again, the teleported areas of the places we've been. Just like in the other worlds. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was the video of Backrooms VRC Part 3. and I really enjoyed my time. Hope you guys did too. Otherwise, I will see you next video. Bye.